Patrol. I can't believe I somehow got roped into doing hero patrol. And saying that I turned over a new leaf when she asked. Does anyone even say that anymore? And she's the one with super speed. She should be doing this, not me. I should just bail and go help myself to that fancy new museum exhibit. Bet that'll stop all those do-gooders from saddling me with this bullshit. Wait. What's that? Huh. I wouldn't have expected seeing someone else doing patrol. I don't recognize their costume either. New hero, I guess? Or villain? Let's find out. Hey there! Whoa, okay, I did not mean to startle you that badly. I'd say you looked like you'd seen a ghost, but can't really tell with that full face mask look you got going on there. Was never really a fan of that. I mean, it's gotta be so uncomfortable, right? You, gonna say anything? If you're backing up all nervous and stuff because you're aware of me being some big bad villain, you're correct to do so, but you don't have to. I don't usually hurt heroes unless they really tick me off. Or they happen to be Ultimage. Who are you then? What? Hey! Was not expecting that. Has been a while since I had a good chase, though. You're a fast little thing. Having a bit of trouble on the jumps, though. I'm gonna catch you. Come on, say something. You gotta have some kind of spirit in you. I'd love to see how you banter. Whoa! Jeez, I almost ran right into you. You gotta warn somebody before you just stop dead like that. You good, newbie? Take a sec to catch your breath. You must really be a new hero if this amount of running does you in that bad. The patch job of a costume you have on doesn't help either. You need, like, water or something? Actually, I don't have any on me. That was a stupid question. Also, I only followed you because I want to see what you're about. If you said something or showed me your powers, I'd be off before you know it. Come on. Nothing? I could also pop over to the nearest bank, make you have to stop me before I steal or maybe even hurt somebody. I'd get to see what you can do then, Are you like a mute or something? It's fine if you are, but it's just like a little bit rude to not convey that. Ah, I got a head shake. There we go. Now we're communicating. And there you go, backing away again. If I'm making you this nervous, I'll just go. Take it easy on the running until you build up some more endurance and stay safe. There's a lot of villains in this city that prey on an inexperienced hero for an easy win, and none of them are as nice as me. Or as cunning, but yeah. See ya at some point, new hero. The patrol is going fine. And by fine, I mean literally nothing is happening, and what is even the point of this? I cannot believe you dragged me into this. No. Seeing a new hero earlier does not count as something. Is this all you heroes do while you're not fighting stuff? Just brood on some rooftops while you're waiting for things to go bump in the night? Yeah, I know. The others were preoccupied, and keeping an eye on the city is oh so important since that prison break. But like, really? Me? It's like asking a wild dog you just grabbed off the street to go guard your house. Make a joke about me being tamed one more time and I go from occasionally stealing to occasionally committing arson. Good. Glad we're on the same page. Oh hey, I see that new hero again. They just chased someone into the alley. Probably a robber or something. I'm gonna go spy and see what they're all about. Bye. Don't call me. I'll call you and all that. I hate dealing with the heroes. I wish Sun hadn't told me which ones they were really close to. Makes it harder to be a jerk and just blow them off when I know they were my Sunny's good friend. Okay, new hero. Let's see what you got. Pretty solid fighting style. Very defensive, though. Ah, this is a great view. Wish I had some popcorn. The guy's got a knife, too. Don't think they can continue to dodge getting sliced unless they got some way to block. Light. Solid light. No. No, they couldn't be. Hey, I need to talk to you. No running away again. And you, get out of my way. Right. Just us now. Talk. Say something. Give me literally anything that shows me that a little neon sign of a shield of yours is just some coincidence. That you're just a rookie hero that happens to have light powers. Powers that just so happen to look exactly like sunshine. Please tell me if that's you or not. I don't think I've ever been this unhappy to see your face. You're sorry? Are you actually? Or are you sorry you got caught? What are you doing, son? You can't be out here. You can't be a hero again. What? You know why. As far as anyone knows on the villain and hero side of the city, you're dead. That's gonna change pretty quick if they see you back up and at it again. A different name and costume isn't going to do anything when your powers and fighting style are exactly the same. Please, tell me that you considered that. It doesn't matter how long it's been, and besides, you shouldn't be doing it regardless. I know you're healed up and generally doing fine, but you cannot tell me all your injuries didn't have any lasting damage. Sonny, when I chased you earlier, you were about to pass out after hardly even a minute of roof hopping. You can't run like you used to, and that's going to end in you getting hurt. Either by someone or by overexerting yourself, or both? Did you forget you had a bruised lung? That you hurt your ribs? That's not something that goes away like it never happened. I am trying so hard not to be mad or unfair, but it also feels kinda justified. I mean, you didn't tell me. And after everything, you didn't trust me enough to tell me you've been out here putting yourself in danger? Of course, I would have said no. But you know what we'd do then? We would have talked about it. Sat down and gone through some pros and the many cons together. We would have figured it out. We always figure things out. But you kept it from me. And you lied to me. You were lying to me then about where you were and what you had been doing while I was gone at work or doing my own my own stuff. Did you really think we'd never run into each other? Did you think any of this through at all? Look, I know you love being a hero, helping people and all that, but sometimes you have to put yourself and your safety first. Sometimes you gotta put your relationships first too. Yeah, you're sorry. I know. Doesn't mean much when you've been lying to me for... How long have you been doing this? A couple weeks. Really, Sunrise? Were you just gonna keep that up forever if you didn't get caught? Somehow, and I don't know, it's a lot more than a yes. Oh, I'm sure it spiraled out of control. So you tried going out to fight crime again once and then you just couldn't stop? You couldn't bring yourself to say something before you went this far? Let's just go home. I want to take some time to be alone in my room and process all of this. Do you have a change of clothes? Of course you don't. I'll grab some. Yes, I mean steal them. What else? I'll be back in a sec. Stay right here. Hope you like the semi-formal office wear, cause that's what was close. Jesus fucking Christ. And they're gone. Should I even be surprised? Son, if you're still close by, I'm heading home without you. Go do whatever is so important and get your butt kicked. See if I care. There has to be something. Some kind of trace. Something to show me where they went. Why isn't it there? There wasn't a camera or anything where we were. the closest thing was a traffic camera, but its feed got cut around the same time, so someone else had to be behind them disappearing. Sonny, where did you go? It's been days. Please, just be okay. You have to be okay. What do you want? Unless whatever report you have has to do with where sunlight is, I don't care. Hack? Why would somebody be trying to hack our systems? It's basically impossible to get through. Just have the techs monitor how far they got through and act on reversing it. It's not that hard. And inverse the signal to try and find the hacker's location. Now, leave me alone. I don't have time for this. I'm sure whoever it is won't get past a single firewall before they've been rooted out. Well, that's not very good. And the generator's not coming on either. Who would be able to do this? And why? I don't think I've done anything that warrants this. At least not recently. Someone's trying to get my attention. It could be whoever took Sun. But who? No. No. No, 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 no. Not him. Anyone but him. If he has Sun, he could try to kill them again, or release their identity, or... If Maestro has them, I am going to end him myself. He sent something. Okay. Let's see. Dear traitorous ex-villain. Ugh. I'm aware we've had our differences both as yada yada yada, but I wanted to give my thanks for enlightening me to a loose thread that's been hiding for some time. No. I'd been tracking you for a while because you've kept my interest, switching sides as you please. I was curious if I could use... Could we get that music off? Hadn't expected keeping an eye on you would lead me to... No. I led him to Sun? I couldn't have known, but... If I hadn't followed them, or if we had went home to talk instead of staying there... If I hadn't left them alone... And they shouldn't have even been out there. Actually, no. Maestro shouldn't have been messing with us. He never should have dared to do what he did to Sun before. If he hadn't, they'd be fine to do whatever they want. I am not going to give him the chance to try it again. I am finding them, and then he is finally going to pay for every single thing he's done. Son? There you are. Oh my God, there you are. You're okay. You're still okay. That's amazing. Crap, I can't hear you through this thing. I need to get you out of here. How does this even... Screw it. I'm so happy to have you back. I'm so sorry I took this long to come and get you. I'm completely alright. No worries at all. Most of the blood isn't mine. Don't worry about it. Getting you out of here is more important. Did he hurt you at all? Did he do anything to you? I'm surprised that's all he did, honestly. He said something while we were fighting about wanting to wait so that it'd hurt me more. The freaking sadist that he was. What happened is that he's not going to be a problem anymore. Maestro won't hurt either of us again, or take you away from me. Sunflower, don't look at me like that. I had to. He needed to pay for everything that he's done. He's the reason for all of this. For you almost being killed, for your injuries, for what happened with the boat heist, for taking you now. What did you want me to do? Throw him in jail so he could escape again and kill more people? So he could get another try at killing you? Stop looking at me like that. Even you have to admit that perfect, upstanding morals only go so far, and sometimes hurt more than help. Maestro was a monster of a human being, and someone had to get rid of him. I'm not dealing with this right now. We need to get out of here before something else happens. And when we get home, you're being put on lockdown again. I absolutely can do that. I still have to go through and make sure your identity hasn't been leaked and see if anyone else saw you during one of your little nights on the town. And I obviously can't trust you to not sneak out, can I? On the contrary, Sunburst. I think it is the time to be acting like a villain. I've always told you that's exactly what I am, and maybe I should start holding myself to it again. Especially if it keeps you safe. Maybe I'm not thinking straight. You're right. Why would I be after almost losing you again? After having my closest friend lie to my face? And after killing someone. No, I didn't forget to say that one. I don't regret it. And maybe that's the worst part of it. I'm sure it's going to royally mess me up, but it needed to happen. Let's go. Both of us probably need to get checked out for injuries, and this place is still crawling with goons. What? Now you're being ridiculous. Not moving until I admit to regretting taking a life? Are you a child? Am I being too mean to you? Well, I'm not trying to be. Can we go home, please? I don't want to be here anymore. And we can talk about everything where there's not alarms blaring and danger. We can sit in the greenhouse. Come on, it could be nice, just like old times. I know you don't want to be locked away again, but it'll just be until all of this blows over. I'm scaring you? Son, no. Why would you be scared of me? I went a little far this time, but I needed to. He needed to be gone. He needed to pay. But I'm still me. I'm still your friend. And I did that for you. You... You aren't sure that I'm still me? Are you hearing yourself? That's crazy. Now, we are going home. I'm sure all we need is a good rest and things will feel a lot more normal. No? No? Where are you gonna go then? And why not? It's your home, and it's the safest place for you to be. You don't need time away from me. We've been inseparable for years. Why would you... And you're still in danger. You have to come back to where I can make sure that you're safe. Look, I'm not arguing this. We are leaving. I'm a lot stronger than you, son. You are not going to get out of my grip anytime soon, so stop. There's no reason to be like this. I'm being like this because you want to throw yourself into danger, and I want to keep you safe. I'm not letting anyone else hurt you ever again. Can you take care of it yourself? Can you? Last I heard, you were out fighting crime with no regard for your well-being or safety. If I have to lock you away so you're not doing that anymore, so be it. Sonny, we can talk about this after. Ah, God. Christ, that's bright. Why did you... Sunshine? Go away. I'm not hungry or whatever you're here for. Son? Yeah, you can come in. Just give me a sec, or... Actually, I'll be right out. Just... Shit. Fine. All good in here, just one more sec. Hi, you're here, you're back. It's so nice to see you again. I've been okay. Doing a bit better for the most part. How have you been? Have you been okay? That's good to hear. So, it's been a bit. Around like 3 months, I think. Did it help? I think it helped me too, after a while. Missed you a lot though. I almost forgot how big and empty this house felt. But getting time to think was good. Oh, I didn't even realize I was fidgeting that much. Yeah, walking while we chat sounds nice. It's a relief to hear that you missed me too. I was terrified for a while that you didn't. Yeah, in retrospect, it feels a little silly to worry, but it kinda makes sense. Where'd you end up staying? Oh? That was nice of them. Which friend? Who's that? Are you sure I know her? I don't remember anyone named Anna. Wait. Haste? Like as in the hero Haste? Did she tell the other heroes about you? Okay. If you trust her, then I will too. I'm glad you guys were able to reconnect. You told her about me? Wait, did you tell her everything that happened? No, I'm not angry. It's just surprising and makes me anxious. I bet finally getting to tell someone else everything that you've gone through has been a massive relief. God, is she going to be even more annoying about me not being a villain anymore? Asking me to do patrol was bad enough. If she expects me to go on hero missions or something, I will steal something from her out of complete spite. Hey, it's not my fault if she pushes me to do it. And I really missed your laugh. Huh. I guess I did admit that I'm not a villain. That's definitely a change. Let's not harp on that right now. Okay. And we're at the greenhouse entrance. How did I not notice we were heading here? You did that entirely on purpose. Yeah, there's a couple new plants. I thought keeping up this place a bit more would clear my head a bit, and honestly, it did. I would absolutely love to do some gardening together at some point. This is so nice. I started to go to therapy. Yeah, I finally stopped putting it off. It definitely felt more needed, even with how hard it was to find a therapist that has a commitment to patient confidentiality strong enough to handle all of my baggage. Plus, I figured out a pretty good way to ensure her silence. I did not threaten anything of hers. I paid off her house mortgage. And gave a good bit towards her kids' college tuitions. Those fancy tech schools are not cheap, let me tell you that. You leaving made me realize that I didn't want to go down the path I was headed. That I pushed you away by being overzealous and controlling. It made me want to be better. Do you remember all that time ago when we became friends? How I said it wouldn't magically make me want to become a better person? Why did you have to prove me so wrong? I am still hurt about the lying before, yeah. But I kinda understand where you were coming from and why it happened. It was definitely a huge reason for my spiral, though. I'm not blaming you for it. My actions are my own. That's really complicated. I regret taking a life, and the feeling of it, of the blood on my hands. It still haunts me, but I also don't regret killing him. I still think it was justified and necessary, but I didn't have to be the one that did it. I wish it hadn't been. I'm sorry I scared you. I was at my worst and said a lot of things I didn't really mean. We did both mess up a lot, huh? It's great that it somehow didn't completely ruin things. Still friends then, sunshine? Awesome. Of course you're good to be staying here again. I'm not gonna say no to that. No, I'm not going to put you on lockdown. Ugh, I nearly forgot that I threatened that. I'm so sorry. I am never, ever going to do that again. I promise. Would you want to play a board game? I could go grab one. I absolutely do not want to play Monopoly. You are way too good at it. Maybe Scrabble? Ooh, or what about Battleship? Sounds good. I'll go grab it. I love you in our own little way too.